Sounds good.
Sounds great.
Is my mic loud enough? Check. Cool. Yep.
Good.
There's a little bit of a frequency in there.
I can't hear anything.
Can you hear anything? All right, good enough for me.
Do you think that we would get more views if I sat and talked like this, like those chicks?
The fucking, like, what do they call it? The fucking caller daddy.
They do it?
I don't know. I just
I thought
assumed
it was
that's
all just OnlyFans girls.
Oh, well, I mean, I just assumed the caller daddy ones did too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, the I seen something. It was, there was like a weird. Anyway, yeah. So like, there's like this weird like, so, and this is not going to be like some sort of sexist thing, simply because there's guy podcasts that do the exact same thing, and there's something about listening to people that are so out of touch with regular people that I can't handle it.
Yeah, for sure.
And like there's like this famous, let me see if I can find it. This famous fucking clip, not even famous, but it's super popular. But it's when Megan Fox was on Call Her Daddy.
Oh God.
And let me find it. And I've seen people repost this and being like, "Oh, relatable." And it's like, what on what fucking planet? It's just something so. Okay, yeah. Play this.
On a guy who ghosted her after a date. What do we do, Megan?
I don't know. I can't be friends with that person.
You can't be friends with the girl?
No. No, what do you mean? Is that rude? I can't be friends with that person.
And look how they're sitting. So yeah, they do sit like that.
She's upset after she went on a date with a guy one time and he ghosted her,
Yeah.
and she still is obsessing over him?
No. Yes. You can't be friends with her.
I can't do
That
that.
wasn't the question.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's unrelatable about it. Is we're talking about she's dating a guy who went on national TV on the Drew Barrymore show to paint his nails and to say, he said something along the lines of, I'm just having a rough day today.
Yeah.
I just looking for a safe space, and I don't mean to come up anyway. And they're all just like, this is just safe. Here's the thing. You're talking about completely not being able to be, can't be friends with somebody that would be upset because something didn't work out
Yeah.
in a relationship while your boyfriend is on TV talking about his emotionally, I just can't today, blah, blah. But he goes on TV to talk about it.
While you know all of her relationships are fake anyway.
Yeah, they're all fake anyway.
She's been in the scene for fucking 20-something years.
Yeah, just bullshit.
You're just fucking talking. You're trying to be fucking relevant. You're trying to go down with the townspeople and rub elbows with
I
them.
can't be. And it's just like, just shut up.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But it's like, and I know that's fucking, this is going to be one of those things where I say where it's going to be hypocritical in a sense because I love outrageous, crazy shit.
Yeah.
But we're talking about people are so dumb that they listen to that and they're just like, okay, well, that's what I got to be like now.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking moron. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
I don't blame them at all.
Well, no, because they're making bank off stupid people.
I don't blame them at all. But the everyday, like, dumb motherfuckers are going to be like, you know what? That's how I'm going to act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be sterile.
Dude.
Be a sterile fucking emotional person.
Do it. Act like that and have no friends.
Have zero fucking friends.
Okay. Yeah. I don't care. Just don't talk to me.
Yeah. As long as
people-
my boyfriend going to put out a razor blade guitar. But anyway, yeah, they're sitting like that. So that's what reminded me of it.
Like, I don't know, dude. I'm talking about these ones that are like these OnlyFans
Oh, I
girls that
know.
have podcasts.
Yeah,
that, like,
yeah,
it's just full vagina.
Yeah. That's on purpose for
And
sure.
they're sitting there like the one that's interviewing her brother. Mm-hmm. And she's sitting like that across from her brother.
The one where her brother's younger, the one that asked
and
her,
he's like, I don't like what you're doing or something like that. Like,
dude, I fucking, this makes me sound like an old person. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Do whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. But let's not pretend that you're a rocket scientist.
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
No. You
And
didn't
I
figure
chalk that up
anything
to I chalk that up to us.
Yeah.
Us. You know what I mean? So I'm not excluding myself. I'm a moron. I'm a moron that just started bartending at almost 40. You know what I'm saying?
The world needs more bartenders.
So I'm not saying anything at all, but it's like so weird when you see people. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Does everybody have to have a podcast? And I know we have one, and we get like 4 views a month. But like,
I'm fine with anything being out there because people need to have something. Like those people, if they don't do that, they're going to go and watch. They'll be Survivor fanboys or something, like whatever. I'm fine with as many of them being out there as possible. Them all.
I think every podcast that I don't like should just blow up. The building, even certain comedians that I'm so burnt out on hearing about, that I don't like them anymore. Blow them up too because I don't like them.
You're on a level today.
Listen. I'm in a decent mood. The weather's changing and shit, so I'm getting a weird dude. I slept till like 1 today.
Yeah,
it's a thing, dude.
But you did send me that video like 4 a.m.
Yeah, no, I was up till like 4 a.m.
There's that. I fucking hate the weather, dude. I got so pissed whenever it came in. That cold front came in. I was like, okay, I'm done. It was 60 degrees.
It's dark out already.
Oh yeah, it was like 60 degrees, and then I went to work in a t-shirt.
Yeah,
and I was delivering parts, got out of the truck, and was instantly like shivering cold because it went from 60 degrees to like 38 degrees.
I guess it like did like storm during the day.
Oh yeah. That's
because
as soon as it stormed, it was over, and now we're fucked. It's supposed to snow like next 2 days or something like that. It's supposed to be 30 degrees.
Oh baby,
kill me. I'd rather just die.
I don't know. Every year I say I don't know if I could do another Ohio winter season, and I power through it, but it's getting worse and worse.
This is it for me.
You said, yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm over. I think I said it last time, but this time I don't expect to move anywhere. I'm just going to let it kill me. I'm just going to die to the elements.
Stay outside.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit outside on the front porch, just freeze to it.
Freeze to the porch.
Nobody knows if I'm partying or if I'm dead. Man, he's been out there. He's on a bender.
He's on a fucking bender.
Just dead for 4 days, frozen on the front porch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be another fucking. It's gonna be rough though. It's gonna be cold. It's definitely getting cold. Here's the thing, and this is where it gets to the point where like, it's like a fucking battle. I don't mind the cold really. I hate being cold, but I can deal with it, and I can deal with winter weather and stuff like that. I can't deal with the seasonal depression part.
Yeah,
that's the part where it's just like everything just feels like it's a task existing, and it's like fuck, man, like, but.
Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I hate it all. I hate the gray skies, but that cold, man, I despise it so much.
Yeah.
I'm not here for it.
I'm done with it.
We'll see what happens because I don't know. I don't see me making it a couple.
I wonder how bad this season's going to be. It's been decent. The past couple hasn't been so bad.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's just my brain, or if it's like me wanting to never believe anything anybody says ever.
Yeah.
And we might have even talked about this last year, but have you noticed the weird, like, every year, if it snows like one fucking time, for some reason, that's the most precipitation we've got.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
It snowed once.
Yeah. No, I mean,
that's not, I remember, dude, I clearly remember Chillicothe being shut down for fucking weeks.
Yeah, I know. I've talked about this before, and I don't know if it's been on the podcast or not. I've said it multiple times. I remember specifically one year that we were on break for the Christmas vacation from school. And like the night before, we had a gnarly snow. The night before going back into school. So that extended it automatically like 3 days or some shit because it was a gnarly snow. And then there was like, it had like melted just a little bit, then refroze, so there was ice, and then another storm on top of that.
That happened
and we didn't
all the
go
time.
back to school. We went from having like a 2-week break to like a month break.
Yeah.
Because of it. And we had more snow. There's no way that this is this.
It snowed every year when we were kids.
There's so much lies though when it comes to that shit. And it's them trying to obviously fill some sort of fucking narrative.
Yeah.
There's a thing there. There's like it's like highs. Like this is an all-time high. Well, you're saying this, but I'm watching NBC4 tell me that the all-time high was in 1772.
Right.
Fucking 110 degrees on November 1st.
The all-time
or
high was in
whatever.
1776, dude.
That
Get it
was the
fucking
all-time
right.
high. That was the all-time high.
American came.
Yeah.
Oh, but dude, I see it, and every year, like it'll snow one. Like last year, I think it snowed like fucking once.
We didn't get like any snow.
Dude, it hasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was record-breaking snow.
No,
Well, then
it's
how come
not.
nothing closed down?
Yeah, no, it's not.
In
It's just
previous
not.
years, things have closed down, and you didn't count that as a record-breaking thing.
Yeah, it's just not. It's just fucking.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think there's some sort of. I do think it's like what you said. It's either to fill some sort of narrative, fill some sort of time.
Yeah.
Maybe to fill up some sort of like, hey, warn you guys now, this is fucking gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Because they got nothing else to fucking talk
I
about.
mean, that's definitely a big thing. They just have fucking nothing else. That's got to be.
But they do it every year, and it's like, there's no way.
I'm tired of it.
There's no way. You got to be like big weather. Fucking.
Well, we don't have
big weathers. Goddamn.
We don't have Jim Ganal anymore.
Yeah,
that's
true.
the problem.
He kept it real. Is that the one that had like the child porn?
No.
Which one was that one?
That's fucking the other one.
What was his name? Man,
Dude, that was who saw that coming?
Oh, CP himself.
Oh my god, and he had like tons of it.
Holy motherfucker. An abundance of it.
Hold on.
He could supply the world in case of apocalypse. If he had to. Not saying we would all want it.
Fuck. Mike Davis.
Mike Davis, yeah. Yep. It was Mike Davis had it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. The weatherman Mike
The
Davis. had it.
weatherman, Mike Davis. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Released. He's released
yeah, he's out now.
after 4 years. May 20. He's back on the street.
Yeah,
Back on the computer.
hide your computers, hide your kids.
God damn. Anyway, Jim Ganal was the G.
Yeah.
Did he die? He
I
just
think
died,
he's dead,
didn't he?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
not too long ago. Spelled his name weird, like JYM or some shit.
But I refuse to fucking. I don't believe it because it's like every year they do the same thing. Every
Oh, no,
single
he
year,
retired.
it's like a fucking weird like push of this is the worst we've had. And it's like, dude, there's no fucking way.
Yeah,
There's no way.
just lies. The weather's also bullshit. Though.
It's
They
made
just
up.
Fucking, they just throw a dart on the wall.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the big thing is whenever you start to find out that a lot of these people that are like weather girls and weather men who end up being actors, you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
All they were doing was regurgitating information.
Yeah.
And up there as the chicks are up there as a model.
Yeah.
They're up there as a model, and then they're using that to go and get into their fucking acting gig.
Because there's a lot of them that like, oh, I used to be a weather girl, and it's like, damn, that's a crazy. And then you hear another one, it's like, oh yeah, I used to be a weather girl. It's like, damn, motherfuckers love weather.
What?
You love weather. It's crazy. Some people have to pick up bartending, while they're first starting out. But these people picked up weather girl.
They got whether they're
And you find out it's like, oh, they're just hired to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some nerd in the back that's watching the radars.
Dude, look how crooked that fucking camera is.
Is it?
Yeah. How crooked a motherfucker is.
Hell yeah. Well, it's a fucking new metal video.
It's got Jinkos on. My fucking my tripod had Jinkos on.
It's wearing contacts.
Yeah, it's wearing blue contacts. It's got one green contact in.
Fucking
Just think about
Gets
it.
real close into our face and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, so I have a video
What
after
we
we
got?
talked about last week. We talked about something last week, and I was like, I was talking shit to you about it. I was like, I don't know. I'm not on that one.
Was I right? I was right, wasn't I?
I don't think you're right.
What was it about
It's just
first?
that there's other. You'll see it. There's just like-minded people out there.
I was probably right. Oh, I already seen this. I seen this. Yeah.
Snapshot of the film that was smuggled in 1991 out of a facility just south of Area 51. If I am truly in danger, that means that this film and this being is real, and God help me. But if I'm truly in danger and this being is real, that means the extraterrestrial program is also real. And I say, God help us all.
I'm telling you, man.
So yeah, directly after we talked about it,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
said I don't believe I don't.
It's so loud. Why don't you just play that again?
I don't believe the interview one because I just didn't feel like it was the legitimate one. And then, 2 days after, here's
I'm
that
telling
video.
you.
And it's this guy apparently has the thing. Obviously, he's like, I have the full 3-minute interview. Well, yeah, you can look it up because it was on Fox TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it's a growing thing now.
I'm telling you, dude. I think it's real. I legit do.
I wonder. I don't know. Look at that fucking thing.
I just think it's real.
Have we ever played it?
Have we played it?
Should we play
haven't
it?
played it enough.
Should we play it again?
Yeah.
Do you think that same guy? Has
Yeah.
It.
YouTube that motherfucker.
I don't know about it, man. I don't know.
It just but the reaction and the actions of it look real to me. It looks real to me.
How did that happen? How the fuck did that happen? Oh man, it's been a slow week.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of stuff. We need to have a section every time about aliens. We kind of do anyway.
Well, we do usually anyway, but yeah, I agree with that. Simply because there's a lot going on right now.
It was. Is that it?
That one's stupid. That one's dumb underneath of it. But that's the
That
one
one?
right there. Yeah.
Who's that guy? W. Glenn Dennis. There's also an interview with these two old women that were part of the Roosevelt administration that talk about. I want to dig into it before I talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of legitimate.
Cool. Yeah. Hit that.
What is that? That's only 2 minutes? Okay, yeah.
Close
Here we
enough,
go.
yeah.
Look at that fucking thing.
I believe it.
All right, we're looking at the interview suite at S4. It's kept dark for the comfort of the aliens.
Here's the thing. Pause it real quick.
The figure...
So, did you hear what he said? Where it's at?
Yeah, it's kept S4, which is where. Yeah, that's where Bob
And
would
it's
have
super.
been.
This is super early before that shit.
That's true. It's where Bob was. So
Yeah.
that's what everybody. For
And
some
remember
reason, we
whenever
were
he
always
said
told
that
about
he-
Area 51. That's not the big thing. It's S4. It's the big thing.
Do you remember him saying he walked by and seen one sitting and they were interviewing it?
Yeah, that's true. But so he had announced that he had spoken right around this same time. This was taken in 91. Had he spoke on that and somebody heard that and made that because of what he said?
When did this come out?
This came out in 91.
I know, but what are the months? You said Bob Lazar's was 91
I think
also?
he did a big interview in 91, but he also, I think, spoke in 88.
So I was trying to find out if this was before or after.
89. 89 is whenever he first spoke on it. 89, Lazar claimed to be part of the classified U.S. government project. Man, that's a long lie. That would be a long lie.
Yeah. What, 33 years?
I didn't know this. Lazar has also had several criminal convictions. He was convicted in 1990 for his involvement in a prostitution ring.
Really?
What?
Remember whenever he said that they were trying to get him for shit?
Yeah. Which definitely could be it.
And if you think about that period of time, that's a very much something they would chalk up in 1990.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It was on Cops weekly.
Was reduced to felony pandering, which he pled guilty. He was ordered 150 hours of community service to stay away from brothels.
So he was just picking up prostitutes
Yeah.
regardless. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever, dude. Fuck it.
Anyway, he back on this interview.
who is just barely visible in the left foreground is the telepath, and behind the camera is a raked seating area for observers. Although in this case, I believe the only other person present was a military aide. The alien is seated behind a glass partition.
Dude,
in
I
a
can't help but to believe it,
biocontainment
man.
Area, which is maintained at biosafety level 2, the lowest designation.
Because the thing is, it's not just the
That's
head moving. You see,
primarily for the,
upper half of its
protection
body
of the
moving
aliens,
around.
not
You know what I
us.
mean?
The theory is that if they were going to infect us with an alien bug, it would have happened 50 years ago. In fact, all the indications are
See,
The
like,
aliens eliminated microbial and viral life from their own ecosystem long ago. They aren't
dude, if that's real though, it'd be
susceptible
so
to our
fucking
diseases
terrifying.
That's a
directly,
creepy one.
but
It's
it
still
has been
small though,
shown
so it
that
still can get
microbes
kicked in the
can
head.
Yeah,
reproduce
for
and
sure.
form colonies within their respiratory systems, which tends to exacerbate the debilities they seem
Is this
to
whenever he gets ready to
suffer
go?
anyway
Oh,
in
yeah.
our
When it starts shaking.
environment. In fact, you can see here
Yeah, there we go.
the alien is beginning to flag. The
I
interview
wonder
was
if
not
there's a
going
way to
well.
be able to,
The
because the thing
telepath
is
was trying
if
to
you can get a
clarify some points
copy,
from a previous interview
A real
of
copy to
receiving
brighten it
coherent
up.
I
responses.
wonder if, yeah.
As you can see, the being
Look,
is
see, I mean,
in
that's just
distress.
weird though, dude. Like,
That's. Yeah, but also
At this point, the telepath
I can't
is
help it. I can't help but laugh when it's
sending
getting all
out a
fucked
message
up.
to the medical
I'm telling you, it's real. I
staff.
believe it.
It feels like
He's trying to communicate with the alien,
a
but
Jim
he's getting
Henson
no
puppet to
response.
me. Him just cough.
Smoke cigarettes.
There's very little he can do.
I don't remember.
There's
Did
no
they
direct
speak on
connection
how they were
between,
able to fucking talk to it?
His space and the biocontainer.
Yeah,
That's
it was
the
something
aide
that-
stepping in on the right.
Going down.
The medical staff should be there by now. They're slow in responding.
Dude's getting his little jabs in.
There we
The
go.
medical staff's
I
fucking
have to
fucking
say,
it up,
dude.
personnel
This
at
is
S4 are
just-
less than first rate. They tend to
It
be
freaks me
selected for
out,
their willingness
man.
to keep secrets rather than their medical competence. By the way, he's not shining that light into the eyes. It looks that way, but in fact, he's checking for hemorrhaging around the eye sockets and in the nasal cavity.
See what I'm saying,
sorry.
dude?
It's very hard for me to watch this.
I got a fucking dart in my neck.
Go forward, dart. There's a dart.
You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
I don't know, man.
I believe this one more than any of them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I want to. You know what I mean?
I have my questions. I mean, I have my questions. Obviously, with their ability to be able to speak to the damn thing. I don't know. Also, why were the medical personnel already like in surgical gear?
Because remember they said it had to be sterile.
But was there anything wrong with him going in for them to be there like that?
Well, we already watched the one video, and the guy said that everything had to be like sterile. They had people stand by because they couldn't give it water or anything. Remember, like they couldn't do anything. They didn't know.
They didn't know.
They didn't want to
So
give
was-
it water or anything like that.
Was
so they
this a
didn't-
fresh one then?
I don't know.
I thought this was one they had for a while.
I don't know. I think it's just an interview with a vampire. But yeah, you remember because they had to turn the lights off. Everything was at a sterile place.
I know they had to turn the lights off because their eyes fucking can't handle the light.
Yeah,
But
which does make sense of why they come around at night.
yeah. I mean, especially if they're from somewhere far away from the sun.
Yeah,
If they're from somewhere far away from the fucking sun, of course they would have these weird little.
or even underwater.
Yeah.
Because fish are like that too. There's like fish that have like the fucking lenses over their fucking eyes. They're like
Yeah.
super deep.
That looks like a fake arm. That looks so creepy.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't know. Who made it?
If I remember right, it supposedly was sold to the guy that did the same thing as the one Alien one, but he retracted it, said it was fake, and then he came back out later on and said that he was bullied by the government, threatened by the government to say that it was fake.
So I know the two that did the autopsy said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They said that it was fake, and then just a couple years ago said that it was real. They were bullied because they're from like the UK or something.
Yeah, that they were like threatened by the government.
Man, I don't know.
This one looks real to me, though. Very much real to me.
Has any?
Can't help it, dude. I'm telling you. I'm a fucking real.
I hope that it is. I really hope it is, but Jon Stewart. I don't want to say fake because the artist put a lot of effort into this. Let me read this here. Has it been proven to be fake yet? Very obviously fabricated.
Who says?
Reddit.
Oh, fuck. I don't believe Reddit for a fucking...
Should not be a question. And then for some reason, somebody commented, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang.
Yeah. Yep.
About 10 times over.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Everybody says it's fake. I don't know. I would like to know. I'd like to track down the guy who came out with it and ask him, though.
Just ask him, see if he can fucking at least answer an email.
I mean, at this point, at this point, you have nothing to fucking lose. You
Yeah.
can't go and get if it is real. The government has their hands full with enough of it.
Yeah.
If it is real, you can be like, yeah, hey, you know what? This is real.
If they were smart and this was real, they would how can I put this? If they were smart, the government was smart, and like they agreed, like, okay, fine, we will let people see. They would just be like, and if this is real, be like, that was real.
Yeah.
That way they don't have to show the body on like a fucking news network now.
That's true. Or you can let him go out and say that the guy who made it, let him go out and say that it's real, and you just don't
say anything.
Don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
If you don't deny it, then you can. That's like it's like a soft opening.
Soft launch. Soft launch your new boyfriend.
Jesus Christ.
I hate anybody under the age of 35.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Have you heard that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Soft launching a boyfriend. Oh, you mean having sex but not claiming him?
Yeah. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Call it what it is. This is easy.
Yeah, like
This isn't new at all.
soft launch.
No, just shut up.
Not everything
Just shut
has
the
to
fuck
be
up.
a thing. Not everything has to be a thing,
I
dude.
hate it all. I fucking hate it all so goddamn much.
Soft launch. Soft launch an alien. We'll soft launch an alien.
That sounds terrible.
I ain't saying, but also not saying. It's just like, he's on the side. He's not in frame, but you know he's there on the podcast. I'm soft launching my alien abduction.
Is that real? Ellen DeGeneres and Portia moved to England?
I don't know.
I hope so. God, I hope so. Can we get rid of Ellen?
Ellen sucks.
Ellen is an alien, I think.
She looked like a burn victim.
Well, yeah. Funny enough, her ex-wife was.
I know. Ellen gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I guess
that
so.
one picture of her receiving that like Nobel Peace Prize or whatever. She's
Dude.
crying. Her head's about the size of a grape.
It just looks terrible. Whoever shot that's just like, oh, I got this.
Worst angle.
It's so
Worst
bad.
angle.
Yeah, I guess it's real. Good. Stay over there.
I wonder, because here's what I think it is.
Even her Wikipedia photo sucks.
Oh, she's horrendous. She's an animal.
She's terrible.
Yeah. Here's what I think, and this is not even simply because of, it is, but it isn't. So I think that a lot of these celebrities are moving not necessarily because fucking Trump's the president as much as what is going to come out. If that makes sense. And I think that a lot of these people that are yeah.
Oh my God! What did she even get it
Why is she
for?
crying?
What did she get it for?
Dancing. But I think that, and I legit do, I think that it's not really, they're going to disguise it as, I don't want to live under Trump's America or whatever like that. But I think it's because over the past, oh my God.
Because of what?
So loud. Over the past couple of years, last 3 or 4 years, more and more has been coming out. People have not been pulling punches on celebrities.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to just disguise it under not wanting to be under Trump's presidency, but it's actually just trying to escape the fact that there's going to be, the Diddy shit, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know that Diddy's been on Ellen about 4,000 times.
There was a clip going around that was the people are saying that it was Diddy telling her I'll release the tapes or something like that because she made him look stupid or something on one of the episodes.
Really?
But I don't know. You couldn't really tell. He whispered something to her. You couldn't really tell. It's the internet.
Yeah,
there's a lot of bullshit. But she's obviously already been canceled for being a piece of shit. Yeah. Her fucking guy that would come in and dance, DJ and shit, he killed himself.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Got killed.
And that's you can either look at that either he got killed because he knows something or he killed himself because she was so fucking terrible to be around.
Yeah.
So there's that whole thing. So she already is on the. She's been on the chopping block.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be running from other things. She's a terrible fucking person.
I think a lot of celebrities are going to do that, though. I
Yeah.
think you're right. I like, you know what I mean. I think that's what's going to happen, dude.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these people are going to use that as a scapegoat, but in reality, it's because of the shit that's coming out. Because no matter if who would have been president, that shit's going to come out because it's on the side.
Yeah.
It has already started coming out with with Biden being president. It's going to come out.
Yeah, if it came out, with Biden being president, then
It's going to come out.
And it kind of it goes with like what I was saying about the UFO stuff, about how it's too big and
big.
people are
Yeah.
finding things.
Yeah.
People will find these things aside from the government releasing it. People will find these fucking documents. People
Yep.
will come out with this stuff, and they'll be listed. Ellen's 66 years old.
Yep.
She can go over to the UK, live a life without being seen ever again.
Yep.
And even if she's named on some list, unless it's some big prosecution that they need to go get her,
Yep.
she could just roll off into the sunset and never be heard of again, and out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Nobody will.
That's the thing is, once people stop talking about people stop talking about Epstein.
Yeah. Quick.
Epstein was the big one. Epstein's one that had the fucking government. People that are part of the world government were on it. Yes, celebrities and shit too, but it was the world fucking government, and people stopped talking about that
royalty.
6 months. Yeah, 6 months after.
Yeah. They're just, next thing.
Next
I
thing.
mean, really, in reality, nobody's keeping up on the Diddy thing.
Yeah.
It's just a joke now,
Yeah.
all the Diddy jokes, but
Yeah. I haven't seen anything in a long time about it.
there's still a bunch of, he has another hearing this Friday, I think.
Fuck yeah.
But it's like, I think, a bond hearing. But nobody's really following up on it because it's a 15-minute thing. So these celebrities know that. It's a fucking 15-minute
Yeah.
thing. If I have some heat, I go away, and nobody questions me at all.
Yep.
And all of them. I mean, look at Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks, for some reason, this down-home, small-town country boy, is going to Ireland to live.
Yeah. Yeah. That's super fucking weird.
Are you even allowed to? Because you're in the middle of a fucking case.
That's something I was wondering too.
How are you allowed to leave?
Yeah, especially if it's that real of a fucking accusation trial.
Yeah. And I think it's criminal. I mean, for people to get subpoenaed in, I think it's criminal.
Yeah,
but
I know what you mean.
it could be just a civil lawsuit. I don't know. But still, how are you allowed to just
fucking leave?
You and your wife have so much money. You can disappear and be good, and just nobody will be able to track you down anymore. How are you able to do that?
The Garth Brooks thing is such a weird thing to me. I know we've talked about it a couple of times, but it's just, dude, it's so fucking, like you were talking about speaking into existence, man. The more I hear about that, the more I'm like, maybe that is real.
I think it's a thing. If it's in people's brains, it's part of the fucking atmosphere. It's part of the universe, and it just goes. And then these people get caught up.
If that's the case, my band just recorded a new record, right? Fucking somebody, anybody help us out for Christ's sake.
Yeah, all you big record execs that are listening.
Yeah, all of you.
You get to go to one of Diddy's parties if you get picked up.
I don't want to go there, man.
Sure.
I don't want to go there.
Remember the tight ones.
Remember the title? What was the one? There was another one that was fucking. It was something real fucked up like that. Remember the tight ones?
I saw one that was Grand Theft Anal. And it was fucking Diddy in the Grand Theft Auto fucking
Yeah.
cartoon fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. Think about it. You get in with those record execs, you get to hang out,
Dude.
go to one of those white parties.
Another subject that we talk about all the time is how just fake fucking music is.
Yeah.
It's fucking all fake, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's all bullshit.
Any entertainment is.
It's all bullshit.
The whole world,
Yeah.
the whole entertainment world is bullshit.
The whole it's the same thing as like with the music and movies, like, oh, they got discovered.
Yeah.
Because they want people to think that they have a chance.
Yeah.
They don't want to say that they literally were farmed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, look at how many people, and that this whole world is stupid, but those things like The Voice or
They already
American
have.
Idol.
They already have who won. Like at
Yeah.
the beginning. Yeah.
But how many of those that made it to the finals even end up with anything, and they're good enough to be? I mean, they're fucking. There's people that are good that make it to these stages, And then they just go on like these tours of like, oh, the American Idol,
The American Idol
fucking,
tour. Yeah.
And it's just a trash like Kings Island tour.
Yeah.
And they don't go and sign real deals. Then these, if it were all real, then you would have execs watching and being like, you know what, that person didn't win, we can snag them up.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't do it. None of these people make it anywhere, other than the fucking number. And even the winners. When's the last time you heard from Ruben Studdard?
Fantasia. Well, my big thing is I was about to bring up with that is seeing how hard they fall. Because look at Kelly Clarkson. Oh, she's embarrassing.
Yeah, she's embarrassing.
I guess she's a fucking cunt.
Really?
That's what I keep seeing.
I haven't heard that one.
That she is just a fucking awful person.
I've heard a lot of it about Drew Barrymore, but
Really?
I haven't heard it. Yeah,
Being a cunt?
yeah, being an asshole.
No shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she pretends on fucking.
I think she overdoes it. Because that's the same thing Kelly Clarkson does on her TV
Yeah,
show.
yeah. Or not Kelly Clarkson. I'm sorry. Fucking. Not Kelly Clarkson. God damn it. The one. Fucking blonde. Now she does this whole Axl Rose bit.
Carrie Underwood?
Carrie Underwood. That's who I meant. Not. I heard Kelly Clarkson fucking rules.
I was going to say I hadn't heard that about
Yeah.
her.
No. Fucking. Carrie Underwood, I guess, is a straight up piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ,
washed
man.
up.
Come on, man.
Dude, have you
don't
seen
know
her?
who you are?
Have you seen
Oh,
her
she's
shit?
terrifying. What happened?
Look up Carrie Underwood. She do this whole Axl Rose
Dude,
bit, and
I
it's
don't-
so embarrassing.
I don't get it. Also, she somehow sounds worse than she ever sounded.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dumble. The Dumble, dude.
It's I don't understand it. Like, I mean, look at any of those. Like, fuck.
Daltrey.
I think Daltrey had a comeback too.
I don't know why, but he's big again.
I know.
I don't know why. I don't know
I
why.
don't get it.
Dude,
Ryan Seacrest had the best career out of all of them.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he did. That dude's a billionaire. What?
So well.
Between that and I think he was the main executive of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Was he really?
I'm pretty sure he was the.
And then like he took over. He has that like Sirius radio show,
yeah.
and he's like took over the Billboard Hot 100 after what's his name?
Dick Clark.
Yeah,
Was it really
yeah,
Dick Clark?
it was, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Because he also took Dick Clark's spot on the fucking rocking
bet he
fucking
did.
New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Yeah.
It was Dick Clark, wasn't it?
I think so.
Coming at you now, America's Top 100.
Which, okay, let's see what this one is. Dude, she's so embarrassing.
Why?
Oh,
Look at her.
I hate her guts, dude.
Oh my god!
Like a witch.
She turned around like
Witch, a witch. Look at that. Oh no, no. Ew. Ew, dude.
You know that guitar player's just like, God damn it, I gotta do this again.
Yeah, like, all right. So here's my take on it. Here's what I think. Look at her. Here's what I think about the whole thing, and this is God's honest truth. I think the only people that come to see Carrie Underwood are like out of touch people.
Yeah.
Because she had those couple songs that were real popular.
Yeah, I mean, she had some
But dude,
hits.
she's the Pink of country music.
Yeah.
And it's only like fucking moms and like fucking like 45-year-old tough girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that?
I just don't.
And I think that they're playing into it
Yeah, for sure.
because they know that's appealing to people that go to fucking bar bands and think that
Yeah.
that's what that is.
think it's a thing.
That's what that is. That's what every band does.
Yeah.
No, they don't, motherfucker.
No. No. I don't get the reinvention of what this is.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
you know, and it was all downhill after
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking
Well, it's because
the
the-
tough girl when he cheats.
Fucking
song.
rock. All these, these pop stars are putting out these records that are like rock based.
Yeah.
And I think that she jumped on the train too, but they're like, well, you got to be the cover band version because you were literally just fucking a person.
Well, you know, she had. I mean, that Fall from Grace was big. She used to. It was like her and fucking what's his name, Brad Paisley would would host the CMAs every year.
Yeah.
Like she was the girl. Maybe what it was is you know how the industry spits out fucking like any chick that's over 35 years old.
I think so.
And they replaced her with like Taylor Swift and all those.
I think so.
But
I think they chalked her up being old, even though she was like 30. Wait a minute.
She had some big fucking hits.
Huge. She was huge, dude.
And, I mean, she was Monday Night Football. She did that. She was big enough to be the fucking Monday Night Football fucking name on top of all of that stuff, and then just fell hard. And I mean, I'm sure there's probably people that are like, "No way, no, she's still big." I mean, yeah, she's still selling shit.
She's still selling
of her fucking
shit,
name,
right?
But like, dude,
In the sense of an artist, okay, so I know exactly what you're saying. She's still big in the sense of she's still selling out these like massive fucking shows or clearly arenas and stuff like that. We don't know how many people are there, but there's no forward momentum.
yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
it.
There's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
her now this whatever this has been going on for a couple of years now. Her big thing now is doing a cover of a Guns N' Roses song.
Yeah.
And that's her big comeback, is doing a cover of a song that came out in 1986.
Well, Guns N' Roses is still out there doing it.
Well, Guns N' Roses still doing it. Yeah. It's we're chalking it up to like it's straight up just fucking, playing into the fucking washed up, because they know it's not like they're not doing Night Train.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
They're not doing like fucking Mr. Brownstone or any of these like kind of like or Out to Get Me.
Yeah.
Any of these songs that were singles that were still B-sides a little bit, that were a little bit deep cuts. They're doing like, let's just do that one or Sweet Child of Mine. Just one of those two.
Yeah, one of those two. Those are our options.
And it's the fucking, because it's the people that go see her or the people that go see the bar band with the girl singer that's singing While She Cheats.
Yeah.
Or signing up to do While She Cheats on
Absolutely.
karaoke.
Yeah, 100%.
It's karaoke is what it is.
It's karaoke. It is. It is. Because she has kids.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine being the kids like,
God damn it, Mom.
why didn't you stay with your original gimmick? You don't have to do this gimmick.
If she would have stayed.
Just gracefully roll. And Dolly Parton even didn't fucking do this.
And this is what drives, she got
She did that new album she just did.
Hair. She sounds like, dude, I can't stand her voice now. It's fucking bad.
She needs to quit.
Here's the thing that drives me nuts the most, and I know I'm not the only. I think the vast majority of people. You've had extremely incompetent bosses, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's like you're running the place and you're incompetent and out of touch.
Yeah.
The whole entire music industry, it's kind of like how the government is. It's all ran by people that are so old and so out of touch.
But they still have the power position.
So they're regurgitating this shit, and they think it's working, but it's really not working.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not
because it's just the same.
It's the same crowd.
It's
the
literally
same
the
fucking
same.
it's the same fucking crowd. So the people that are going to see this are the people in their mid to late 40s, early 50s that are going to see this, and it's like, but you're not getting anything new. Once those motherfuckers die off, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to fucking do? And that's what the whole fucking music industry is. I got a good idea. Let's have her do a Guns N' Roses cover. Dude. And it's like, and I know it's one of those things where it's an industry thing. Guns N' Roses was coming back, so let's have somebody. But her?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Just age gracefully out.
Yeah. Or just stay. Why isn't somebody being like, you know what? Let's just keep her doing country.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Why aren't the labels or why aren't her manager just being like, now I know every single person on planet fucking Earth that's in this age bracket is doing this weird thing where they're switching to tough girl shit.
Yeah.
Let's just have her do fucking country music because that's what she's marketed as. And she's big enough to where it's fine.
Yeah, and she can put out fucking 3 or 4 more subpar country albums and do okay. You know, she
could do okay off the back of her shit
Yeah.
that was popular. That's what she's doing now.
Well, yeah, because now once you have 2 or 3 fucking albums that are the level that she had put out, your shows are pretty much those songs anyway. Even if you come out with new stuff,
dude,
the majority of your set is gonna be your hit.
AC/DC has 3,800 fucking records.
Yeah.
And they only play songs off of like 4 of them.
Yeah, for sure. You can go and continue to fucking drop these things, make your money, because you'll have the people that are just gonna keep buying.
Yeah.
them, and just cruise off and not have to embarrass yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
or have some stupid fucks on a podcast talking shit about you.
yeah. Some pores.
Yeah.
I think since I'm going through this weird like existential like I posted something on Facebook like last night that I was like, I'm about 99.5% checked out of extreme music, just in general. I don't care about it. I don't listen to it. I don't fucking care at all to hear about it. I don't ever want to fucking play a show again. It's a death metal. I don't give a shit. I think that it's not necessarily. I'm a little bit bitter, but I'm taking a step back and I'm looking at how fucking dumb everything is.
Yeah.
Legitimately, not shitting you, the thing that's saving grace in music right now are those weird hardcore bands like Speed and shit like that.
Yep.
And like the weird alt rock bands.
Yeah.
The Deftones that are just randomly got a resurgence after. This is like the third comeback.
Yeah,
they've had.
for
They're like
sure.
the Aerosmith of like alternative metal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, bands like that are having, or like Super Heaven put out that fucking new record.
Yep.
I haven't listened to it yet, but I guess it's fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what I mean? So like we have these bands that are playing Ace of Cups level shit that it's like that band should be playing that.
Yeah.
But instead we're fucking still putting money into the same shit. It's kind of like whenever, you know, if anybody knows anything about wrestling at all, like Vince McMahon is just still wanting to do the big guy thing. No, I know that all, you know, we need to do, you know, fast and like trying to play it, like try to keep up with what's new and what's hot now.
Yeah.
No, let's just get a big slow guy in there.
Yeah.
Because people want an Andre the Giant, even though Andre the Giant died in 1983. You know what I mean? It's like, no, dude, nobody gives a
With
fuck
the exact
anymore.
same storylines.
Exact same storylines.
Yeah, not changing at all. Like straight up going back to the filing cabinet.
Yeah.
And pulling it out and marking out and putting a different name in it.
Yeah, the exact same shit. And that's how the music industry works. You know what? This worked in 1973. Let's just do that again.
Yeah.
And in the process of doing that, they actively try to shut down what other people are doing. And it's like, it's not like you're shutting it down because you're a threat to money, because these people aren't making money.
No, and that's it's weird.
I think it's just, you know what I think it is? I think it's the laundering system.
Yeah.
I think all of entertainment at that level is just money laundering.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think they don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're getting to the point where they're literally paying for people to do AI prompts to write lyrics for songs, and they're just completely okay with it.
Yeah.
It's weird whenever the industry of any industry is ran by people that aren't fans of whatever it is.
Yeah.
The movie industry is ran just by people in suits. They don't fucking watch movies. They don't give a fuck.
No.
Music industry is ran by people that don't even like music.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking like it.
There's no way. There's no chance.
Yeah.
There's no chance you wouldn't be you number one wouldn't be diluting the product that much if you really did care.
Right.
I mean, that's just obvious. And then there's all the stuff that we do know, the facts of the matter of the things, like we know that it started with hair metal bands being manufactured in in a producer's office and going from there. And from when that worked for them, it was all over.
It was all over.
From that
and I
point
love
on.
hair metal.
Yeah.
I love hair metal.
Yeah, for sure. We know for a fact there's a massive percentage of them that were just fake.
Yep.
And it worked. So then they just continued to keep going. And it was all over. From the 80s on, it was done.
Yep.
Now, the bands have been good. You know, there's not those bands. There's been bands that have been good and successful and real legitimate bands. We know that for a fucking fact.
But even
these
some of the
people-
shit that we've been told, I mean, I don't necessarily. I hear it from people in interviews that were a part of the scene. The whole, Nirvana, it's overnight, they instantly killed hair metal. And it's like, I don't necessarily believe that.
No.
I think that they were pushed, but I think they were definitely pushed, and the whole scene shifted to that.
Yes.
But there was more to it. Was a cultural shift. It wasn't like this one band came out. You know what I mean? Like there was.
I don't think, and
I think it was put into play because Nirvana had records out before they blew up, and there was bands like Mudhoney, and there were bands that were like already around the Seattle scene and Soundgarden and shit.
yeah, for sure.
Alice in Chains was a hair metal band originally.
Yeah.
And I love Alice in Chains. They're one of my all-time favorites.
Chris Cornell was in a band in like fucking 78.
Yeah, like I don't think that it's necessarily like, oh, we got some fucking. No, I think what it was is I think that was a manufactured thing in the sense of the whole thing.
I also think that it was a generational shift too. I don't think that you can necessarily chalk up, Nirvana coming in and crushing it. I think that you had everybody that was the fan of hair metals.
Yeah.
Hair metals. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hell yeah.
God. the hair metal bands.
Yeah.
They hit the point where they settled down and had kids and didn't go to shows anymore.
Yeah, they didn't go to shows anymore. Right?
So it timed out perfect to where this was coming down and they were coming up.
Yep.
So then you had the people who were just an age under those people.
It was like
that,
the
then
little
they picked
brothers
up,
and sisters of those people.
Yeah,
were
they
like, I'm not
picked
listening to
up
my
on
fucking
the-
brother's stupid shit.
Yeah, they picked up on the
Yeah.
grunge thing and then took
Yeah.
off. We've seen that happen
dude, think
with
about-
with shit that we were in.
Dude, Metallica
Yeah.
was massive still. So it's not like
Yeah, absolutely.
Metallica was selling out arenas in the middle of the 80s. Like,
Yeah.
so there's certain things that it's like, I know that doesn't sound this. There's just certain things that I don't fully believe. I think the industry like to use that Cinderella story of this fucking. I think that grunge like killed hair metal. I do think it killed hair metal in the sense of the labels stopped fucking with hair metal.
Yeah.
There was plenty of people still going to Motley Crue concerts in 1991.
Yeah.
They put out Dr. Feelgood in 1991.
That's true.
Massive record. 1990, 1991, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking Skid Row was on tour with Pantera.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a hair metal band, but definitely still not a hair metal band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know. There's so much to it, but there's a push. There's a marketing push, and we
I
know
think
that they
so, too.
change. They always change targets to change to be whatever this next thing is, and
Yep.
that gets pushed, and then it's kind of all over for something else. I mean, look at the rise and fall of, like, I don't even know what you would call them. I know people try to call it emo screamo stuff, but like the Used and all those.
Oh yeah, we've been on a big use
You
and
know,
shit.
yeah,
I mean, here
all-
we usually are.
Yeah.
But like here lately, I feel like me and you. I've been seeing more people post story of the year.
Dude, I've seen so much.
Yeah, I've seen like 3 or 4 people post story of the year, and it's like
Yeah, it's
weird.
it's that consciousness thing. It's that thing. But anyway, look at the rise and fall of them.
Yeah,
That was
very short lived.
very short lived. You look at that in the reality of it. You're lucky if they had a decade.
Yeah,
And really not.
it wasn't
really
because
not.
dude, it got hot in like 2000, like fucking 8, 2007, 2008, where like the real big bands, like right. Was that what it was?
Well, you have like the Black Parade that came out in 2005. That was obviously, I think that was peak. That was the biggest that My Chemical
That's
Romance
true.
did.
That's true. Yeah.
The Used was
2002 was like whenever they put out
Yeah.
the one.
and like Story of the Year, that album was 03, I think.
Yeah.
And they really didn't kind of get any bigger after that. I mean, it was kind of like you had like 08, 09 started to usher in like those fucking like the stupid like Cobra Starship and like
They try to chalk
303
those
shit.
fucking people up as the same thing, and it's not.
Nope,
it's
nope,
not
nope.
like.
Did you know that the vocalist of Cobra Starship was in a pretty decent pop punk band? Look up Midtown. I think it's Midtown. Midtown, just Midtown band.
Midland.
Or something.
Midland, is that the name of that country band?
That one.
The band actually is sick. If
They
that's what
are,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of.
I don't know what song or what video to play. Let me look it up real quick. It's going to surprise you.
I like how every so often we just get on these tangents about how fucking stupid the music industry is.
I know.
I just don't believe anything they fucking say. I don't believe any of them.
Play.
Until when she cheats or whatever.
Play when she cheats.
Carry on.
Play Midtown.
Like a movie.
God damn it, man! I'm so tired of ads. Become What You Hate live.
Oh, dude, I gotta find. There's. Oh, what is the name of that fucking?
Top one right there.
At Harbor.
While that's loading, I'm gonna look for something. What was the name of that one Warped Tour girl? Before you start playing that, hold on, let me look up
Katy
something.
Perry.
No, that fucking was wild.
So that was a weird time.
It was the 2 girls. What is their fucking name? And they had the big hair, or 3 girls, 3-girl group.
the one that's going to be at the Ace of Cups.
Is that them? Is that who they are? Is that the
looks
same
like
one?
them.
I thought
don't
that
know.
that's who I thought that was too. Let me look it up real quick. What's the name of fucking?
Kitty.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I really do think that's who that is.
It might be.
Because there's one video, dude, and it's so fucking embarrassing. Hold on. Holy fuck, I found it. All right. All right, Nick, I'm sending this to you too. Don't play this one yet. This also goes along with what we're saying. Yeah, pause that and don't play that. All right, yeah, let's play this bad boy.
My daughter just texted me, hey.
What up, Rowan?
Yeah, check this out.
Man, I miss bands, dude. I miss bands so much.
That whole scene, dude. Just fun, like, local shows.
I bet that was so fun, dude. I bet that shit was so fucking fun. That's sick.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
sick.
You can go ahead and pause it now. So that guy was doing that, then turns around and goes makes fucking Cobra Starship. I make the good girls go bad.
And they're on the subway in that video.
Yeah.
I make the good.
That's that guy. What the fuck happened, dude? You went from making real music to selling out. I mean, you sold out.
That shit's cool though.
Yeah.
I need to check that out.
They have some good songs. Yeah, I don't know. Weird, just change up, just like. And the thing was, is when he made Cobra Starship, this stuff was still they could have done this.
Yeah.
He didn't have to. He could have made money doing this.
Yeah.
Probably not the fucking money that he made from that stupid ass band.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah. And that he goes from doing this to now wearing fucking glasses with no fucking lenses in them, fucking oversized shit with neon stuff. Yeah. That happened. That was a fucking thing that happened.
I hate it, dude.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
This
Is
shit.
it them? That's them, isn't it?
I think so.
Who is this?
Millionaires.
Yeah, that's them. Yeah.
Yeah. They're playing Ace of Cups. Dude. Dude, I will say something. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Yeah. As much as I hate this,
I hate it, but
I miss that time period so fucking much, dude. Oh, I was having so much fun.
Same here.
Oh.
I fucking hate it. I would have puked in the corner during that show, but I would give anything to go back and puke in the corner of
It
that
was
show.
so much fun. That time period.
Everybody
was so
had a
much fun.
good fucking
Yeah.
time. Everybody had such a good time. That was so stupid, but like
It's so awful. I would never like that, but I remember girls dressing like that.
yeah,
Like even in Chillicothe, they dress like that.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh,
what
my
a time to be
God.
alive.
Crazier and shit. I mean, I've been on that fucking. It's been like a snowball headed for hell ever since the other night when we were fucking at work when you were hanging out. We were playing like fucking. Not even just before, like not here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about at work when we were playing like those Shelby videos and shit, and like just thinking about like fucking Middle Ground. I hated that. The band. I didn't like any of it. I don't like any of it. At the time, I thought it was great.
I still like it.
I think it sucks, but seeing those Middle Ground videos and just like seeing the hope in my eyes, you know,
Before the light has left your eyes.
looking just at me and Nick, just young, me fucking actually Huffman, and everybody because we were all in the same fucking band, So if people that listen that don't know, myself, the producer, which is my brother, and the bass player of both Bather and Red Simple Prey, we've been in bands together for since 2000 fucking what? 2008. So like we were watching these old videos. We've been in the same bands like this like for the last forever. Whether it was Forest Wars or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and Murray was up there until not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. So we were watching these like old live videos because somebody brought Logan brought it up, and I was just like, I was watching just how much fun we had.
Yeah.
Everybody had.
Such a good
Everybody was having fun.
dumbass fucking Xavier.
Yeah.
In the corner there by the fucking stairs.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, what happened?
He said something.
I hate it so much now.
Dude, and I don't want to drift off onto this subject, but Xavier texted me the other day, said that somebody listens to the podcast, came up and I feel like he said they were talking shit to him or something. Because
Thinking they can because we do.
I feel like that's what it was. He said somebody came up and listened to the podcast and said something to him.
I just
feel
booked
like
them, by
it was
the way.
something about talking shit. What?
I just booked them for the Ghost.
Did you? Yeah. Oh God, I don't want to fucking deal with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that time, that time
Thinking
period
that they
was just
can,
so
thinking they
fun.
could just talk shit to Xavier.
Yeah,
just because we do
it. Just fucking do it. Yeah, though that time period was so fucking fun. I just had a good fucking
Yeah.
time. And I've tried to hold him at a good time for too long.
Yeah, yeah. It's rough.
It's
I wouldn't go back, but I also don't want it to come back like that. I think it'd be so watered down and shitty and annoying.
Yeah.
If it became popular again.
yeah, it can't redo it. But I also would fucking give anything to see people have a good fucking time again.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just wish something the equivalent would happen.
Yeah, if there was something like that people could go and have a good time and not be just so shitty all the
Yep.
time. I'm so tired of miserable people, dude.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm dying over here.
From what I understand, what is it that Ukraine shot U.S.-made missiles?
U.S. allowed them. Biden signed something last week that allows them to shoot long-range missiles.
Why? What's the?
Because they want to go into fucking World War III before Trump gets into fucking office. So also UK was involved with them. So that's a 3-country thing. That's us.
That's
Ukraine,
a literal
and UK.
fucking.
Russia has, as of today, I think today or last night, signed a thing lowering what needs to happen to be able to essentially retaliate against us
With nuclear war, right?
Yeah, pretty well.
How
straightforward.
are people just okay with this?
Nobody fucking knows about it, other than the fucking people who pay attention. And there was a lot of people freaking out like today and yesterday. Also, there was internet lines that are underneath the Baltic Sea that were cut today, I think, and they're obviously thinking that was Russia cutting the lines into. I think it's into Europe somewhere. Germany is calling up a bunch of fucking troops. They have some operation, something that's set up. They're preparing. It's all the battle lines have been drawn for a little while now, and they're trying to pop it off. As of 4 hours ago, there was a warning to Kiev that there's getting ready to be a massive missile strike, and they're thinking the U.S. Embassy will get hit.
Dude, what the fuck? Why are they starting a war? Why do they want it so bad for?
I mean, I have my thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't beat them at the polls, you can beat them in the world scene.
It's crazy because I feel like that was intentional to set it up so that it's 4 years of having to deal with that.
Mm-hmm. And
not caring that people were fucking going to die.
As of yesterday, Biden signed a thing allowing them to use landmines.
How?
So that's cool. What what are we doing here?
He's going back like 1920s.
Yeah.
You could use homemade dynamite if you want to. Biden signed it into effect that you can paint what looks like the end of a tunnel on the side of a brick wall, so your enemies get hit by trains.
It's so stupid.
Biden's just got one of those fucking
plunger.
Biden put into effect that you can use oversized hammers to hit people in the head with.
So fucking stupid. But they're doing. There was a thing drafted up today, I think it was, for letters of impeachment for Biden.
Oh, really?
Now that's where it gets things get fucking weird.
Because then old girl would get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, and this is so fucking weird. This is almost like a petty thing. I think truly, truly do think that they want to get Biden out to put her in just solely to say that she was a president.
she was
and
president.
that's it, though. They're really not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we're only 2 months away.
Yeah, I think that's it.
We're 2 months away today from it.
Yeah.
If they can somehow fast pass a fucking impeachment
Yeah.
and pull him out. Also, it's very fucking petty. That makes her number 47. So he's no longer 47. He'd be 48.
He'd be 48.
It's like, well, I saw somebody even fucking say it. It was like, well, that would make all the merch that he sold fucking nothing.
Stupid shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stupid shit. And plus, like, I think a lot of them think that they're going to be able to put her in so she can go in and put him into jail and shit.
Try
you
to
know
do
what I mean?
something.
I don't know, man. I don't. You quite literally would rather. You would rather send 18-year-old kids to war to die.
Yeah.
Just to prove a point.
We don't want war anymore. We're fucking done.
Everybody's done with it.
We're done with it.
Both
It's
sides, for the
fucking
most part,
over.
are done with it.
Yeah. So why are we fucking involved? I don't give a shit what your thoughts are politically.
Yeah.
We don't need to be doing this.
No.
We need to fucking be totally out. We need to take care of shit fucking here. Fuck you if you think otherwise. If you are somebody who's like, yeah, well, we'll do anything to make sure. No, fuck you. We're here for humanity.
Yeah.
We're not here for your little petty bullshit arguments. Humanity needs to be successful. We don't need the end of the fucking world just because you want to get mad because you've listened to some propaganda.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing is there are people that are backing it. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
do you
think
understand the significance of what this is?
right.
World War III does not work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's not some fun game. Oh, it's not us, but no, it's us, and it can come here.
Yeah.
Like we have there's a very small chance that it comes here, but it can come.
But they're
here.
still going to send.
It's still gonna be our
fucking-
people.
Yeah, it's still going to send fucking people we know as little siblings
Yeah.
or fucking
yeah,
whatever.
we're
You know
kids
what I mean?
at this point.
Yeah, or kids at this point. Yeah, kids.
You know, and we don't know how long it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
It's and who knows? Who knows what happens? Is there if it's a multi-front world war, then we haven't used draft in a while, but we can.
but also with the fact that they know for a fact that Putin's talking about nuclear fucking retaliation. There's like,
Yeah. You can't be so arrogant
yeah,
that you think
yeah,
that that's just not a big deal.
right,
I was talking to a kid at work yesterday, and we were talking about it, and he was like, Putin's always bluffing anyway. Do you want to find out the hard way that he's not?
That's the thing is, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
If somebody goes like that to me, I'm not gonna. I don't already. Nah, he ain't gonna hit me.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
can't. You don't
yeah.
just. You don't assume that nobody's going to do it.
Right.
And there's always a chance that he doesn't care if he lives through it.
Yeah.
Because he can die knowing the legacy stays with the fact that he nuked the United States of America.
Yeah. It's just too much. It's too much, and I think it's burning people's brains, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm every fucking 6 months it's something. Not even every other week. It's literally something
Yeah.
new. It's something new fucking
Absolutely.
constantly.
And I think that there was a thing that was they were a little mad because the day that Trump won, the next day, all those fucking people that were saying, we're looking forward to having, some diplomacy and talks and peace talks
Yeah.
and all that, there was some anger there. And now it's a retaliation
Yeah.
of, well, how about this? Yeah, a guy, like last week, I forget his name, he said something, he's like, expect every dime that's possible to be sent to Ukraine between now and January 20th. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And that's you think that's cool?
Yeah, that's,
Well, that's what you get.
yeah,
That's what you get, dude.
that's not how this works.
Yeah,
dude.
this is. I mean, that one fucking quote. I think like Joe Rogan said it. Dude, this whole fucking thing it's literally like just because you don't like the pilot, hoping he crashes the plane that you're on.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like him.
Yeah, just
like
'cause you
dude, this
don't like
fucks
him.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care. I as much as Biden was a terrible president, I didn't want to live in fucking
fuck
poverty.
No. Fuck no.
I wanted things to succeed.
Right.
I didn't want to get fucking bombed. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Also, weird fucking like bratty sense of fucking.
Well, you have a history now of people that are in these positions. We are far removed from anybody who ever did any wartime. So they don't have anything close to them. that
Yeah.
has affected them whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's not until Trump's cabinet gets in that there'll be anybody who did any real wartime.
Yeah.
So they're removed from it. There's nobody that had any kids that went, nobody who had done anything themselves their whole time. So there's nothing. They're a chess piece in a game.
Yep.
And they don't care. They don't care about human beings. They don't
It's
care
so
about
weird.
anything. They don't
It's
really
weird.
even care about the economy. They don't care about anything.
No, they're all good. None of
It's
them
all
have to
just-
fucking suffer.
yeah.
They're fucking good.
It's a weird fuck you, and it's a weird power thing that somebody needs to do something about. It needs
Yeah.
to be stopped. I don't care. I don't. It's 2024. We don't need it.
I can't believe that they're making these decisions this late in the fucking in the game. That's intentional. That's
100%,
intentional.
100%.
You would have done it a long fucking time ago.
Yep.
You would have done that a long time ago. You were waiting for the
Trying to see who
election,
won.
see how the election went, because now you're in to fucking think that you would rather throw the world in World War III than just to fucking let somebody be president for another 4 years and then move on and then move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Like you have been the last fuck. You did it the first time.
Yeah.
You did it this time.
Yep.
No one's even fucking complaining that Biden hasn't even been seen in fucking 7 years. Like, no, everyone's I don't know. It blows my fucking mind that it's gotten to the point where they literally that whoever is the I don't think it's necessarily one person. Obviously, it's not one person, but whoever is pulling the strings, like Deep State, is completely okay with that. That is fucking insane to me. It's fucked
There's-
up.
From what I understand, there's not even diplomacy talks.
You're just signing shit left
Like,
and right.
dude, like, come on. There's not,
Did he even did like Biden come out and say why? Did he make a statement of why he did it?
I don't think he did. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong with that, but I didn't see any statement. It's allowing them, and
The
from
thing
what
is,
I understand is it's also not just Ukraine. Like I said, Ukraine is shooting our missiles off, and the UK was involved also with orchestrating the missiles. And from what I understand is we are also directly involved. It's not just we're giving the missiles and giving them the
Yeah, yeah.
okay. We're actually involved.
I think we've been in World War III.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
for
think it's
sure.
what it's been.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's just now it's hitting something.
Now
It's hitting a different speed.
Mhm. Yeah, I think they're fast passing it.
We'll see what happens. We have 2 months. We'll see what happens. I mean, who knows what happens this week? I mean,
Yeah.
who knows? I try not to go too far down the rabbit hole because it'll just freak you out, of
Yeah,
course. But it's not good. Things aren't good.
Mm-mm.
And the last thing they want is for Trump to be able to get in there and say, "Hey, we're done," and then things actually be done.
That's the thing. Is like, if you hate him so much, don't give him the opportunity.
Yeah,
Because what if he does become president and he fucking smothers it?
yeah. Why wouldn't you want to be the people who?
That's
who
what I'm
reach
saying.
peace? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you want to
Why
be
would
those
you
people?
want to fucking do it?
Evil people.
Yeah,
There's evil.
out of
people.
touch,
Whoever it
fucking
is.
people.
Yeah, whoever it is, they're evil.
All right,
So we'll leave you on that really good.
Yeah, so I'll be looking into that now and having fucking panic attacks all night. All right, well, thank you guys for fucking listening. I don't know what we're creeping up on episode 100, so
I think
we'll
we're
do something.
93, I think
94.
94.
I think we're 94. I think we're 94, 95. But
Good years.
we might be hitting 100 around Christmas time, so
We should be on pace as long as we keep this pace.
that would be that'd be sick. All right, well,
Okay,
this is Crazy from the Heat. My name is Josh Richter.
Cody Daddy.
See you later.
See ya.